I was making a few of these 6-pack beer caddies and needed to make angled cuts for each of the side pieces. I don't have a bandsaw, and this isn't something you'd want to do on a miter saw. A jigsaw wouldn't be as accurate and repeatable, so I took about 5 minutes to make this tapering sled for my table saw and thought I'd show you how I made it. All you'll need is a scrap piece of wood larger than the piece you're cutting and 2 smaller pieces of scrap wood, preferably 1x2s. The toggle clamp is optional, but it definitely helps if you're cutting smaller pieces. I'd also recommend using a vertical toggle clamp since it doubles as a handle to push the sled. The first thing to do is measure out where you want to cut your angle. Then make your marks and transfer those lines onto the sides of your workpiece. Next, lay the piece you're going to cut on the sled base and line up the markings on the edge you'll be cutting. The edges of your base need to be parallel, and make sure you pay attention to which side your fence will be on and which side the saw blade will be on. Screw down your 2 pieces of scrap wood on the perpendicular sides that aren't being cut. You also want to make sure these pieces won't hang over the side and hit your table saw fence. If you have a toggle clamp, install it. You could hold the cut piece by hand and be fine, but why risk it? Before you turn on the saw, place the sled up against the blade and then slide the fence over. This is why you need parallel edges. Pop your piece in the sled and then make your first cut. If your cuts are symmetrical, you just flip the piece over and repeat. The best part about this sled is you can take it apart just as fast as you put it together, and then adjust the supports for a different angled cut. It can be made so quickly, I'll most likely use it even when I need to make a single cut. Anyway, I hope this helps you out, and if you give it a try, let me know how it works down in the comments below.